Wow, since I started my goal on August 5th, just about a little over 5 weeks ago, it's been pretty fun. Been doing these videos, mostly winning. Everything's been great. Today was like the worst day. Worst day financially so far, and just worst day emotionally because I didn't trade well at all. And let me explain what happened because I said here on this channel, you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. So today is the ugly. So if you recall from my previous video, I was looking for the continuation trade to go down to take the market short. I was short during the debate. I saw the market starting to move and then made some money and then shorted again this morning on the news. The core data was pretty hot. The other inflation data was coming in better than expected. So I thought, well, okay, it looks like the market's going to go down, but then it turned. Now I got out perfectly right at the bottom here. I made a good chunk of money and decided I wanted to get back in on a retrace. Well, I got my retrace right about to here. And I thought, great, I'll get back in short. But this is where I was just too confident. I felt I knew for sure where the market was going. I felt I had the right news, the right narrative. The technicals look good. And they did. All of that looked good, but then it didn't look good. So I should have gotten out right about here. I should have said, look, I still feel it's going to go down, but look, I'm going to have to get out. I didn't. And I had a pretty large position. So I ended up not only losing what I'd made yesterday, but taking a fairly large, well, not a fairly large, a large loss today. It was my biggest loss of the year in this account, also in the Forex account, and in the third account. So, not a good day, very bad all the way through. I didn't protect myself. I was too sure of which way I thought the market was going to go. Very poor trading. I need to think about this and correct it. I can't let that happen again. And it all started with two sort of facts. One, I was ahead. And when you're ahead, you sometimes do stupid things. And two, I was too sure of which direction I thought the market was going. I thought for sure this was going to be a continuation, that the short squeeze was over. But look what happened. So let's get into what happened. And I'm not really sure, to be honest. There were some news stories out, but none of it really makes sense. So mid morning, there was some news about NVIDIA. The CEO had some really nice things to say, said chip demand was incredible, and that pushed the market up. And then some people were saying that now these numbers that came out in terms of the core PCI were convincing the Fed that they need to do, a 50 basis point cut. So I think the market is anticipating that coming up really soon. There were lots of little things, but I don't know that I can point to one thing that made this thing go up. Certainly, there was a short squeeze factor there as the shorts continue to be squeezed from the last couple of days. I mean, look at the size of this candle. It's pretty incredible. If you look at the NASDAQ candle, you hardly ever see from bottom to top a 4 percentage point rise. That's what we saw. And I was like a deer in the headlight after the one percentage point. I'm thinking, wow, that's a good retrace to get in. But no, man, I did not expect another 3% in the opposite direction. Just killed me. I had no defense for that, and I have to prepare better. So things happen moving forward. What do? We got a lot of news coming out. Let's take a look at the Forex first because this is the trade I got stuck on. I thought it was going to break out on this green candle. It looked great. It was going to break out, have such a beautiful rally, but it didn't. It came down and down and down and never stopped. So that's what happened there. Same sort of thing. For tomorrow, we do have the European Union interest rates. The expectation is that they will lower those rates. We also have the jobs numbers. I continue to believe we're headed toward a recession. The jobs numbers will probably be not that good. So I don't know if that will be enough to what that'll do tomorrow, because normally I would say, yeah, this is still a short here. You're still on this trend. You got the white trend line here. You're still below the 20, but this was an impressive move. And usually when you have an impressive move like that, that knocks a lot of shorts out, it may continue for some time. Maybe it's just tonight, futures, and then it comes back down tomorrow. I don't know. But when you're losing, you got to trade smaller, not bigger. No revenge trading. Walk away. Um, get get back in the right state of mind before I trade again. So I will make a few small trades. Maybe I will bet on the European Union lowering interest rates tomorrow, but I'm not gonna short this right now. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Anyway, that's where we're at. I wish I had better news. I love to do videos when I'm winning, but hey, this is all part of it. Like the video, and I'll create another one later. Thank you.